Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Vox Populi, right? The people have spoken. Unbelievable, do you think? No, I don't think it's unbelievable whatsoever. What? Nikki Haley lost in Nevada primaries to none of the above. You know what it is? So she lost to someone that is not on the ballot. So, you go over there and vote, and you have the candidate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you have none of the above. So, Donald Trump was not on the ballot in Nevada, in the state of Nevada. Nikki Haley was because her sponsors wanted her to be. And the people who showed up over there to cast a vote casted more votes for none of the above than for anybody else. Nikki Haley was on the second place with 20% or so. Remember when she had like 40-some percent or something like this in the previous one, whereas in New Hampshire or whatever she was, because some independent were allowed to go and vote as well, which were the other side, independent Democrats and so on. So in this case, those guys were not allowed to vote, it seems like, and none of the above is like you win against a dead person. Remember that happened in the United States of America when there was a candidate for House or Senate that he died in the mid-election cycle, but his name was still on the ballot. He won the elections. He was elected, but he died in the meantime. So he was not alive when those guys were voting for it. They knew he was dead, and they still voted for him. So he won by being dead. I mean, it's almost, I guess, the same as voting for Biden. He's brain dead, and he was elected. Right. So this is not only embarrassing. She has no class whatsoever. It's not about being classy in democracy. It's about, I was told, it's about having charisma that is fooling people to vote for you. You get in office and you do what they told you to do. After they gave you how is that called? Not bribes. No, you can't call that like that. Campaign donations. So now we have a lot of people trying to use her when Trump will be disqualified to run for office. She's going to be the only option viable right there, just to pick over there. I don't want that one. So if it's going to be the same thing with none of the above, what's going to happen? Biden is going to cross the finish line or is going to be pushed? Let me show you this garbage here on this article. Nikki Haley loses Nevada Republican primary to, quote unquote, none of these candidates. They don't want her. She's too fat for me. You can have her. Remember that polka song? I don't want her. You can have her. She's too fat for me. Okay. Even with Trump off the ballot, the former South Carolina governor was unable to win in the Silva state. They don't care. And how do you like this commercial right here? Diversity is our strength. Oh yeah, all right. I don't see any Mexicans here, or midgets, or I don't know, giants, or cyclops. Why is that? That's discrimination right there. And can't tell if these guys, what's their sexual inclination or what they identify is, because that's the most important thing about you, what you identify as. Not how much you got here or you got here. No, that's unimportant, man. Other things are more important. How I identify as God. How about that one? Nikki, will anybody? No. For obvious reasons. Nikki Haley suffered an embarrassing loss in the Republican presidential primary in Nevada Tuesday. Yesterday, is dead and gone. Receiving fewer votes than the, quote unquote, none of these candidates option. According to the Associated Press, it was expected. It was a contest that former President Trump did not compete, he knew, he cannot compete in, and which the state party tried to have cancelled. But it's okay, it's better to embarrass her like this. Nevertheless, a combination of intense support for Trump and distaste for Haley among Republican voters in the state combined to deal her an unusual humiliation. More to come. Here she is. So none of these candidates got 42%, 42,000, I'm sorry, 42,534 people, votes. This is 62%, 62.9, 63%. Nikki Haley got 30 point too much anyway, Mike Pence. Oh my God, that dance. Jesus Christ. Tim Scott, these guys, aren't they out? They're out, but anyway. So right there, 62. I don't think she's got 30. That's my personal opinion on that. All right. I don't think so. I mean, if they did, that means a lot of idiots. But we know that why? Why? Because we have an idiot in the White House, semi-conscious. Trump will be on the Nevada ballot later this week. Trump is expected to win the Republican caucuses on Thursday. That could, if this motherfucker works, that contest and not the primary will decide who wins Nevada's 26 delegates. The eventual winner of the Republican presidential primary will need to win 1,215 delegates to clinch the nomination. Trump has 33 delegates to Haley 70. Shut up. Haley campaign manager said this week that Nevada caucuses are rigged for Trump. Oh my God, are you an election denier now? Why Nevada is holding 2 primary elections? We don't care. She's too fat for me. The point is, she should just go away. It's like Putin said in one of his interviews. These are like old whores that would not go away. They keep coming back and like leave, and they keep like, I love you. Shut up. You know, they're right here. So yeah, I said that the next U.S. president could be a brain dead, like in a coma. I'm talking about in a clinical, how to call it, brain dead, clinical death is how it is. But your brain is kind of dead. Your heart is still beating. So the next one could be like this. I mean, we have this guy close to that situation where the guys behind him have full reign. They don't want a capacitated, a capable man over there, or a woman. I don't give a shit. All right, but that's about it. Man or a woman. I don't want a furry in the what? I can have a furry in the White House if the furry does a good job. I don't care. You're not over there for your, you're over there to get the job done. So it can be a furry, can be a they, can be a fae, as long as you are a person who's doing the job and you're not an imbecile, pushing certain kind of perversity on all of us. Okay, so good to go. Just same. I don't care if you're a midget. I don't care if you're I don't know, whatever, a Romanian or a Chinese or a African American or black or whatever you want to call them. I don't give a shit. I want quality, and quality. You can find quality in any kind of person if that person really worked hard to get that quality. No, here it is, my friends. Next time it's gonna be a brain dead person. I mean, real, not. A guy in a coma, because we already have a partially brain dead right there in the White House. And we will get to that. I mean, look what we got in current situation. Not only Biden, what's her name, Kamala Harris, which is not brain dead, but that's no shit. That's even worse. The other guy, at least you can say, well, his medical condition or Alzheimer affected his cognitive abilities, but the other one is perfectly fine. Okay, she's there, but she's not there. She's gone somewhere. No, that's not her preferred way. Her preferred way is on her knees. I heard from the former whatever he said. Her career started on her knees in front of me. Facing me. Give more details. Oh, the sunshine. Ain't no sunshine when I'm gone. Anyway, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.